Live from Bill Edwards Stadium on the campus of Hofstra University in Hempstead, New York, it's time for Hofstra Pride softball. Today, the Hofstra Pride take on Monmouth for the second game of the three-game set. And we're going to step aside for the anthem. And welcome back to Bill Edwards Stadium. Once again, a beautiful afternoon for softball today between Hofstra and Monmouth in the second game of a three-game set. And let's get you the starting lineups. First for the visiting Monmouth Hawks. Leading off and playing right, Olivia Smith. Batting second and playing center, Lexi Castaneda. Hitting third, the designated player is Jayla Cadena. Hitting cleanup and playing first is Izzy Bonacci. Playing third and hitting fifth is Gianna Stern. Batting sixth and playing left is Kylie McLean. Hitting seventh and playing short is Gianna Scotti. Hitting eighth and doing the catching is Caitlin Place. And batting ninth and playing second base is Isabella Slape. And here's the defensive alignment for your Hofstra Pride. In left field, Lily Yepes. In center, Chelsea Villar. In right, Dalia Palacio. At third base is Mackenzie Fitzgerald. At short is Alana Morse. Playing second is Nicole Cancel. Playing first is Anna Butler. And doing the catching is Gemma D'Orazio for today's starting pitcher, Carly Ernst. So Olivia Smith digging into the box as Carly Ernst gets set to go here. And her first pitch is swung on the ground to third. Fitzgerald's got it. Throws on a first, not in time, just missed by a hair. And Olivia Smith is on with an infield hit, and we are underway. So Monmouth gets the leadoff player on, and now will be the center fielder, Lexi Castaneda. Left-handed hitter, hitting .227, no homers, 13 RBI, showing bunt. First pitch, gets it down, and it's a foul ball, says the home plate umpire, James Stewart, 0-1. The first base umpire is Jonathan Hagenbuch, and the third base umpire is Tucker Benville. Carly Ernst, 6-12 with a 4.16 ERA. Here's the pitch, and misses upstairs for a ball, 1-1. Of course, Hofstra took game one of the series yesterday after a no-hitter that was thrown by Emma Fallon. She struck out 15 in that one. The next pitch is bunted foul. It'll be 1-2 to Castaneda, who will be followed by Cadena. As Ernst gets set, the 1-2 is lifted in the air to center. Under it is Villar, makes the catch, one away.
Now batting number 11, Jayla Cadena.
And so one out and one on, and here is the designated player, Jayla Cadena. Right-handed hitter, hitting .246, one homer, 13 RBI. As the first pitch misses upstairs, runner goes, and the throw is not in time. So Olivia Smith is able to get into second on what looked like a delayed steal. Hofstra did not seem prepared for her to take off, but she is now 7 for 7 in stolen bases on the season. The 1-0 misses outside for a ball, and it will be 2-0 to Cadena. Rounding out the numbers for Carly Ernst, 71 strikeouts, 33 walks. The next pitch is swung on the ground is short. Morse got it. Throws on to first in time, 2 away. So after allowing the leadoff infield single, Carly Ernst has settled down and retired the next 2. And so 2 out, runner on second for the first baseman, Izzy Bonacci. Bonacci, the sophomore, 1 homer, 8 RBI, hitting .222 on the season. Right-handed hitter, the first pitch. And that one just misses on the outside corner, and it will be 1-0. As the 1-0 pitch from Ernst is swung on and fouled, and it will be even at 1. If Bonacci can keep it going, Gianna Stern would be next. Once again, beautiful day for baseball here today in Hempstead. Softball. 1-1. And that one's in there for a strike. Late strike call from the home plate umpire, James Stewart. And that will be 1-2. Ernst's last appearance came on the 27th against Stony Brook. Here's the 1-2. That one's in there. Strike 3 call. And the side is retired. So Carly Ernst works around a leadoff single and retires the next 3 hitters. Middle of the first, Monmouth nothing, Hofstra coming up right here on Flow Sports. Hofstra getting set to bat here in the bottom of the first. And they'll go to lead off. It'll be the center fielder, Chelsea Villar. Villar hitting .313 on the season, 6 homers, 23 RBI. Right-handed hitter, the first pitch. Just misses downstairs for a ball, 1-0. And taking the mound for Monmouth will be right-hander Olivia Lewis. She comes in 2-16 with a 7.91 ERA. The 1-0 misses upstairs for a ball. It'll be 2-0. Rounding out the rest of the Hofstra order, hitting second, playing first, Anna Butler. Batting third, playing short, Alana Morse. Hitting cleanup, playing right, Dahlia Palacio. Hitting fifth, playing third, Mackenzie Fitzgerald. 2-0 on the way. And that one's in there for a strike, and it'll be 2-1. Hitting sixth, the designated player, Tyler Douglas. Hitting seventh, the catcher, Gemma Durazio. Hitting eighth, the second baseman, Nicole Cancel. And batting ninth and playing left is Lily Yepes. So 2-1 on the way to Chelsea Villar. Here's the pitch. Is lifted in the air to right, and it's going to go foul, and it will be 2-2 to the Hofstra center fielder. Taking a look at the defensive alignment for Monmouth. Left center to right in the outfield, McLean, Castaneda, Smith. As the 2-2 on the way from Lewis is swung on and lifted in the air to left. McLean ranges over, makes the grab, one away. Playing third is Stern, at short Scotty, at second Slape, at first is Bonacci. Doing the catching is Place for the pitcher Olivia Lewis. So one away, and now will be the first baseman for the Pride, Anna Butler. Left-handed hitter, hitting .306, 4 homers, 29 RBI. First pitch, and that one misses, just missed on the outside corner, 1-0. Hofstra coming in on the day with a record of 13-12 in CAA play. 1-0 on the way to Butler. Swung on the ground is short, and it's scooped up by Scotty and thrown in time, 2 away.
Now batting for the Pride, number 44, Alana Morse.
So 2 away, and now it will be the shortstop, Alana Morse. Right-hand hitter, hitting .358, 2 homers, 25 RBI. The first pitch. And that one just catches the outside corner. Looked a little close, but it's called a strike to the Hofstra shortstop. Middle infield playing fairly deep. The 0-1 is lifted in the air to right. Ranging under it is Smith. Makes the grab, and that retires the side. So the Pride go down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. We'll head to the second. 0-0 here on Flow Sports.
In the next 30 seconds, a lot will happen at Hofstra. Small things, big things, weird things. The plan and the not so much. The whoa, the wow, the what? We know ideas have the power to change everything. That's why we work for them, reach for them, refine, and rebuild. Ideas are always evolving, and so are we. Hofstra University. This is the CAA on Flow Sports.
And welcome back to Hofstra, where Monmouth is digging in to begin the top of the second here against Carly Ernst. And stepping in will be the third baseman, Gianna Stern. First pitch just misses on the outside corner for a ball, 0-1. Stern hitting just $180 this season, no homers, 14 RBI, 536 OPS. 1-0 is lifted in the air, and it's going to be picked by the second baseman, Nicole Cancel. 1 up, 1 away.
Now batting number 14, Caitlin Slate.
And now it will be the left fielder for Monmouth, Caitlin McLean.
Batting number 13,
Kylie McLean stepping in for Monmouth. 233, no homers, 13 RBI. First pitch misses on the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. I mentioned going into the break that Hofstra enters today with a record of 13-12 in CAA play. As the next pitch is fouled, kind of jammed her in the hands, but she gets a piece off of it, 1-1. If the season ended today, Hofstra would be in the CAA tournament. But of course, you have to keep an eye for UNCW, who enters today just a game behind at 12-13. After today, Hofstra will have just one more game in the regular season slate. The next pitch is fouled off for a ball, 1-2. That game will be tomorrow, also against Monmouth. So it really comes all down to this series for the Pride, although they have to be feeling really good after that win yesterday. And again, huge shout out to Emma Fallon for that no-hit performance. The 1-2, and that one misses outside for a ball, and now it will be 2-2 to the Monmouth left fielder, who will be followed by the shortstop, Scott. As the next pitch is fouled away, and now it will be 2-2. And so, Carly Ernst, here's the 2-2 to McLean. Misses upstairs, and now will be a full count to the Monmouth left fielder. Here's the 3-2. On the ground to second. Cancels, got it. Throws on a first in time, 2 away. So Carly Ernst, after the leadoff single in the first, done a really nice job settling down as she's retired her last 5. And so now stepping in, it'll be the shortstop, Gianna Scotti.
That better?
First pitch is in there for a strike to the right-handed hitter.
Better? Okay.
0-1.
All right, good. More.
Scotti coming in on the season, hitting a .206, 3 homers, 17 RBI.
All right, how about now?
Here's the 0-1. And that one misses down low for a ball. And now it will be 1-1 to the Monmouth shortstop.
Better? Okay, cool. Thank you.
As the next pitch is lifted in the air, and that one is going to go foul. And that will be 1-2. Almost a nice catch by the fan. Carly Ernst in her last appearance. That was on the 27th against Stony Brook. 5 innings, 7 hits. As the next pitch misses for a ball, be 2-2. 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, 1 of them earned. No walks, 3 strikeouts. Here's the 2-2. Is fouled away, and we will do it again. And so, for those of you who might be scoreboard watching, UNCW faces Hampton at 4 p.m. Next pitch is lined up the middle, and it will get through for a base hit. So Gianna Scotti notches a 2-out hit, the second hit in as many innings for Monmouth.
Number 14, Caitlin Place.
And that will bring up the catcher, Caitlin Place. Right-handed hitter. The first pitch. And that one just misses on the inside corner. It'll be 0-1. Caitlin Place hitting just 146, no homers, and 4 RBI. 522 OPS, just 48 at-bats. The next pitch, that one misses also on the inside corner, and now it will be 2-0 to the Monmouth catcher. Here's the 2-0, and that one's fouled away, and now it will be 2-1. Of course, I mentioned Hofstra won yesterday 4-0, and UNCW beat Hampton 2-1 in 10 innings. So here's the 2-1, and that one misses away. Throw on to second, not in time. Looked like it was going to be a close play at second, and now it looks like the shortstop, Alana Moore, she's a little bit shaken up after it looked like the runner, Scotti, might have collided with her slightly on that stolen base attempt. And looks like she's being checked out by the Hofstra training staff, favoring favoring her wrist. And so we'll see. She went into the dugout. We'll see if she's able to stay on or not. But again, once again, cannot be stressed enough how huge this series is for the Pride, as they hope to finish out the regular season strong and secure a spot in the CAA tournament. After, again, their last series, the last conference series against Stony Brook, they lost 2 out of 3 to a tough Stony Brook team who's just above them at 18-7 in conference play. And still waiting around as Ernst is gonna come back to the mound for Carly Ernst, the freshman from East Petersburg, Pennsylvania. Again, I told you how she did her last time out, as she got off to a bit of a shaky start to begin this season, but she's really improved nicely as the season has gone on, lowering her ERA coming into the day to just 4.16. And for Monmouth, they come in at just 7-18 on the season. So playoffs is not in the picture for them this season, but you know, it's always good to see what you have in your team in the program going into next season, as Hofstra defense still waiting around to see if Alana Morse can continue in this game. And you know, we really hope it's not a serious injury, because she's been such a huge part of this Hofstra team's success. Came into the day hitting .358, 2 homers, 25 RBI. The junior from North Belmore, New York, by way of W.C. Mepham High School. One of several local players from this Hofstra team. A Hofstra team who made it to the NCAA tournament, won the CAA 2 years ago, and now they would really love to get back into the tournament and put themselves in a spot to compete once again. And it looks like Alana Morse is going to continue on, as looks like she got that left wrist taped up. She takes her glove back, and she will make her way back out to shortstop. So a good sight to see. Got a nice ovation from the Pride, and now we'll get set to resume. There will be a 3-1 count. Here's the pitch on the ground. It'll be up the middle for a base hit. Rounding third. The throw to the plate is not in time. Rounding third and scoring is Scotty. And on at first with an RBI single is Caitlin Place. And Monmouth jumps out to an early 1-0 lead. So that stolen base from Scotty with 2 outs proved to be huge for Monmouth, as they have the early lead. And the first pitch to the number 9 hitter, Slape. And that one's in there for a strike. She offered at it with a bunt. it will be 0-1. For Slape, 137 hitter, no homers, no RBI. As the next pitch misses outside for a ball, and it'll be 1-1. If she can keep it going, the lineup will flip over to the top with Olivia Smith. 1-1 to the left-handed hitting second baseman. And that one just misses outside, and that will be 2-1. It's the Pride playing fairly shallow in the outfield. There's a huge gap in center field. The 2-1 runs up, and that's in there for a strike on the outside corner. It will be 2-2. So Carly Ernst just trying to get out of this inning with just one run allowed. 2-2 is slapped to the left side foul, and we'll do it again. And they're going to call her out. I wonder what the call was there, but it looks like that's it for Monmouth in this inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 left on. Middle of the first, the score, Monmouth 1, Hofstra 0.
I wasn't born a leader.
It wasn't given to me. I couldn't buy it. How'd I get here?
I decided.
I decided.
Decide to lead as an Army officer.
Welcome to Baikal Chevy of Valley Stream, a family-owned dealership dedicated to providing an exceptional car buying experience. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff are committed to building strong customer relationships and ensuring your needs are met efficiently. We understand that your time is precious, so we've streamlined our process to make your visit efficient and enjoyable. Come visit us today at 709 West Merrick Road, Valley Stream, New York.
Back here from Hofstra, where the score is now Monmouth 1, Hofstra 0. Bottom of the second, as Dalia Palacio, the left-handed hitting right fielder, steps in. 298, 1 homer, 19 RBI. The first pitch, and that one just misses on the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. To clear up some confusion about that last play, the batter, Slape, left the batter's box a little bit too early. That's why she was called out. The 1-0. And that one just catches the outside corner for a strike, 1-1. Palacio will be followed by Fitzgerald and Douglas. Here's the 1-1. And that one's lifted in the air to left field, and it's going to slice foul. She hit it a long way, but perhaps a little bit too late on that one. And now it will be 1-2. Palacio went 0 for 2 yesterday, but drove in a run on a sacrifice fly. Here's the 1-2. And that one's lifted in the air to left. Back goes the left fielder. McLean makes the catch. 1 away. So Palacio gave that one a ride. He kept carrying, but ultimately not deep enough. And there's 1 away. And so now it will be the third baseman, Mackenzie Fitzgerald, right-handed hitter. The first pitch. And that one misses for a ball. It will be 1-0. Fitzgerald on the day, 298, 3 homers, 20 RBI. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses outside for a ball. And it will be 1-1. Once again, Monmouth took the lead back in the top half of the inning after an RBI single from Caitlin Place. Here's the 2-0. And that one's on the ground. It's going to go just foul over on the third base side. And it will be 2-1. As the Hofstra dugout, very loud today, cheering Fitzgerald on. The next pitch, did she offer at it? No, says the first base umpire. And now it will be 3-1 to Mackenzie Fitzgerald. Here's the 3-1 from Olivia Lewis. And that one's lifted in the air to center. Back goes the center fielder, and it's going to go off the wall. Fitzgerald will stand in on second with a double. So Mackenzie Fitzgerald gets the one-out double, which just kept carrying, sent the center fielder Castaneda back, and kind of just died at the warning track. But she's on at second with one out. And now Hofstra has a chance to cash in with a runner in scoring position. And stepping in will be the designated player, Tyler Douglas. Right-handed hitter showing bunt. First pitch, she offered at it. It's a strike. Douglas on the season, .283. No homers, 5 RBIs, 728 OPS. The 0-1 on the way. And that one's sliced, and that will go foul. And it will be 0-2. And so for Olivia Lewis, her last appearance came on the 29th at Rutgers. She went 6 innings, 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Here's the 0-2. And that one, did it catch? No, it did not catch the inside corner, and it will be a ball. And so it will be 1-2 to Hofstra's designated player. The 1-2 on the way from Lewis. And that one's chopped, just foul. We'll do it again. If after Douglas, it will be the catcher, Gemma D'Orazio. And welcome back to Bill Edwards Stadium. Kenny Foreman bringing you all the action this afternoon, where Monmouth steps in for the top of the third. They're up 1-0. And it will be the top of the order for Monmouth, who takes a pitch on the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. That's the right fielder, Smith. Olivia Smith, her last time out. Singled and stole second. As the next pitch misses again, and that will be let up the first run of the game in the last inning. As the next pitch, that one catches the outside corner for a strike, 2-1 after a stolen base by Scotty, which was followed by an RBI single from Place. Got Monmouth on the board, so she's hoping for a cleaner inning this time out. 2-1. And that one's in there for a strike, and it will be 2-2. So Smith will be followed by the 2 and 3 hitters, Castaneda and Cadena. Two coming. In there, strike 3 call. So Ernst perfectly dots the outside corner. And there's one away in the third. Just a beautiful pitch that Smith just got caught looking at. And so now, one away. Here's the center fielder, Castaneda. Flied out to center her last time out. Shows bunt. Bunts it foul. 0-1. And in yesterday's game, Castaneda, as the next pitch misses for a ball 1-1. Castaneda went 0 for 1 with a walk. As now Gemma D'Orazio out for a quick chat with her pitcher, probably trying to discuss strategy for Castaneda, who was showing bunt, even though she showed back in the first that she can lift the ball to the outfield. So 1-1 to the Monmouth center fielder. Here's the pitch. Swung on and miss. I think she got a piece of that one, but now it'll be 1-2. As Ernst heads back to the circle from the windup, the 1-2, and just got a piece foul. Fouled it off to the left side, and now it will be 1-2. As Monmouth trying to tack on the lead and trying to, depending how things turn out, maybe play spoiler, as the next pitch misses upstairs for a ball 2-2. Spoiler on the chances of Hofstra making the playoffs, but like I said before, Hofstra feeling good today, up a game on UNCW. 2-2, and that one swung on and fouled, and we'll do it again. Hofstra wearing their gray alternate uniforms with the blue lettering, blue numbers. As the next pitch in there on the inside corner, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Carly Ernst. She has been loving painting both corners in this one. And that is her 3rd strikeout on the afternoon. So 2 away. And now the next player, Cadena, fouls that one off to the right side. Jayla Cadena, the designated player, grounded out to short her last time up, 0 for 1. 0-1. That one's in there for a strike, 0-2. So after a shaky first inning, Ernst can get out of this 1-2-3. Here's the 0-2, and that one's fouled away. We'll do it again. Meanwhile, Monmouth wearing their navy blue jerseys with white lettering, white numbers. Here's the 0-2. And that one's on the ground is short. Morse scoops it, picks it, throws it onto first in time for the outside retired. Couple of strikeouts, and Monmouth goes down 1-2-3. Middle of the 3rd, the score Monmouth 1, Hofstra 0 here on Flow Sports. Welcome back to Bill Edwards Stadium with the score Monmouth 1, Hofstra 0. Bottom of the 3rd, and now will be the number 9 hitter for the Pride, Lily Yepes. Left-handed hitter. First pitch, and she dribbles it on the ground, and the pitcher picks it up, not in time. And so Lily Yepes, using that speed, she's on with an infield hit. That's why they like her at the bottom of the order, as a double leadoff hitter using that speed. And now she's on at first for the top of the lineup with Chelsea Villar, the center fielder. Villar flied to left her last time up. First pitch on the way. Showing bunt, gets it down, and is there going to be a play at first? And it is not in time. Yepes tried to get to third, and she's in there. And now Villar will also get into second. So heads up base running by the Pride. And as Villar got the bunt down, got to first safely, and while the throw was made, Lily Yepes using that speed to motor onto third. While Monmouth made the throw to third, Villar took advantage and headed to second. So gotta love the small ball tactics from the Pride, and they're in prime position right now to tie and maybe even take the lead here in the third with 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out for the first baseman, Anna Butler.
Now batting for the Pride, number 31, Anna Butler.
As a quick conversation on the mound concludes, and now Butler steps in. She grounded to short her last time up, 0 for 1. First pitch misses on the outside corner for a ball, 0-1. Monmouth deploying the corners in with the middle infield back. Here's the 1-0. And that one's in there for a strike, 1-1. Given Yepes' speed, you'd have to imagine that a ball hit up to the middle infield could very well result in a run. So 1-1 on the way to Butler. Here's the pitch. And that one's lifted in the air to third. Ranging over is Stern in foul territory. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting for the Pride, Ulysses Escamilla.
And what do we have here? It looks like Butler's digging back in. I guess that out did not count. So it'll be 2-1. And that one misses. And throw onto third, not in time. Curious what happened there, but nevertheless, Anna Butler in the driver's seat. 3-1, nobody out, runners on second and third. The 3-1. And that one's fouled back to the screen, and it will be a full count to the Hofstra first baseman. Butler will be followed by the shortstop, Alana Morse. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one's lifted, and that one will go out of play. We'll do it again. So once again, the Monmouth middle infield playing very deep, which is kind of interesting. The 3-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got fooled with the off speed there. And so now Olivia Lewis has the first out of the inning. And so 2 on and 1 out, and that will be the shortstop, Alana Moore. She flied out to right her last time up. First pitch. And that one's hit on the ground to short. The throw will go to home, not in time. The run scores, the throw to third also not in time, and now a chance at the plate. Can the second runner score? The throw gets away as Villar scores, and now a chance for a third runner. She's in. Wow. A Little League home run for Alana Morse. And in the blink of the eye, Hofstra is up 3-1. What a disastrous sequence there for the Monmouth Hawks. It looked like the ball was hit to the shortstop Scotty, who went home even though it looked like there was going to be a tough play. The ball got away, allowing Yepes to score, and the runners took off from there. Villar got into third safely, Butler scored, and then as the throw to third got away, Villar scored, and then so did Alana Morris coming all the way around. So how about that? First pitch to Palacio is lifted in the air to center. Ranging back is Castaneda, tracks it, finds it. There are two away. So they're going to score that as a fielder's choice, allowing Morse to reach, and an RBI. And Villar and Morse all scored as that pitch misses for a ball, 1-0. So the other two runners scored on the error, or errors. Yeah, they're going to give it one error on Monmouth. So here's the 1-0 to Fitzgerald. And it's dribbled on the ground to third, and it's going to be a foul ball. Did not miss by much. Mackenzie Fitzgerald singled back in the second. But a huge play from the Pride could completely shift the momentum of this game. 1-1. Swung on and missed, got fooled with the off-speed on the outside low corner, and it will be 1-2 to the Hofstra third baseman. So Olivia Lewis just trying to settle down after she was an out away from getting out of that one. Here's the 1-2. And that one's lifted in the air, and it's going to fall for a base hit. It'll go into the corner. Fitzgerald will be in at second, standing with a double. So Fitzgerald's 2 for 2 on the day. And now Hofstra has a chance to keep things going here in the bottom of the third with Tyler Douglas stepping in. So Tyler Douglas grounded out to third her last time up. First pitch is lifted, and it will be caught on a line by the center fielder, Castaneda. So that retires the side, but not before. Hofstra is now up 3-1 after an interesting sequence of events. We'll go to the fourth. Hofstra 3, Monmouth 1 here on Flow Sports.
Welcome to Lantec, the leader in sports athletic construction for over 44 years. We design, we build, we win. From vision to victory, from the street to the pros, Lantec's passion for sports and construction drives us to deliver championship-level results every time. With Lantec, you get a construction and design powerhouse. From blueprints to bleachers, grass to gridiron, we build communities, careers, and champions from the ground up. We are Lantec.
Welcome back to Hempstead, where the score is now the Hofstra Pride 3 and the Monmouth Hawks 1. Hofstra was down 1-0 before Alana Morse came around to score on a Little League home run. And so now, leading off the top of the fourth for the Hawks is the first baseman, Benucci. First pitch. And that one just misses. 0-1. Benucci got caught looking her first time up against Carly Ernst, who now has a lead to work with. Next pitch misses up and away, and it will be a ball 2-0. So Benucci will be followed by Stern and McLean. The 2-0 is dribbled on the ground, and that one will go foul. And it'll be 2-1 to the first baseman for Monmouth. Here's the 2-1. And that one's hit in the air, and it'll go just foul. Got a good piece on that one, but perhaps a little bit too late. And now we'll do it again, 2-2 to Benucci. So here's the 2-2 on the way. And that one's picked on the ground, and it'll go foul. And we will do it again. Ernst gets set. Here's the 2-2. Is lifted in the air, and that one is going to go foul into the bleachers. So 2-2. Izzy Benacci from Hamilton, New Jersey. The next pitch, called strike 3 on the outside corner. Strikeout number 4 for Carly Ernst, and there's one away here in the fourth. And now here is the third baseman, Gianna Stern. As the first pitch is in there for a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Stern popped out to second, back in the second, 0-1. 0-1 on the way. As the next pitch is lifted foul, and that will be 0-2. Here's the 0-2, and that one's fouled away again, and we'll do it again. So Ernst, here's the 0-2, and that one's lifted in the air to right. Backing on it is Palacio, makes the grab, 2 away.
Now batting, number 13, Kylie McLean.
So 2 away, and now that'll bring up the left fielder, Kylie McLean. McLean grounded out to the pitcher her last time up. 0-1. First pitch, and that one's jammed her on the hands, but she fouls it away. 0-1. As the next pitch misses for a ball, 1-1. So I mentioned today that Hofstra comes in just a game above UNCW as the next pitch is fouled away, 1-2, for that 6th and final spot in the CAA tournament. According to the CAA, tiebreakers are decided by head-to-head record. So, with that in mind, as the 1-2 pitch misses outside, if Hofstra wins Hofstra took the season series from UNCW 2-1. So by virtue of that, if Hofstra were to win today, it would appear they would have a spot in the playoffs. Next pitch is fouled 1-2, regardless of what either team would do the rest of the way. So here's the 2-2 on the way to McLean. And that one's fouled away again. We'll do it 2-2. If McLean can keep it going, Scotty would be next. One run, 3 hits, 1 error for the Hawks. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Pride. We're in the 4th. Next pitch, swung on. Did she get a piece? No, says the home plate umpire. And the throw on the first is in time. Side retired. So Monmouth goes down 1-2-3. We'll head to the bottom half, the 5th, with the score. The Pride 3, Monmouth 1, here on Flow Sports. To Hempstead, where the Pride. Welcome back to Hempstead, where the Pride getting set to lead off the bottom of the 4th, up 3-1. First pitch to Gemma Dorazio is swung on and missed for a strike, 0-1. Dorazio was hit by a pitch back in the 2nd, as the 0-1 on the way. And that one is swung on and lifted. And ranging over is the second baseman, Slave, and she could not hang on to it. She had to go a long way, but stuck out the glove, but it bounced off the glove and out of play. So huge break for the Pride right there. I also want to apologize. The Pride are in the CAA playoffs. By virtue of Towson losing last night. So congratulations to the Pride. Next pitch is lifted in the air to left. Ranging over is the left fielder McLean. Makes the catch in foul territory. 1 away. So again, congrats to the Pride. Got to be a huge weight lifted off their shoulders. So now will be the second baseman, Nicole Cancel. As the first pitch is upstairs for a ball, 0-1. Cancel was caught looking back in the 2nd, 0-1. She'll be followed by Lily Yepes. Pitch from Lewis. Swung on a miss. And that's a strike, 1-1. Olivia Lewis hovering around the 50 pitch mark here in the 4th. The 1-1. And that one just misses outside for a ball. It will be 2-1. So 2-1 on the way to Cancel. Here's the pitch. Is swung on, and that's going to get through for a base hit on the right side. So Nicole Cancel is on with a hit. And so 1 on and 1 out And now here comes the left fielder, Lily Yepes. Yepes, back in the third, got an infield hit, and then had some heads-up base running, came around to score. The 2-1 showing bunt, gets it down, throw to first, not in time. Lily Yepes has her second infield hit of the day. And so Cancel advances to second, and now Chelsea Villar steps in with runners on first and second. So again, Lily Yepes using that killer speed, and now Chelsea Villar has a chance to cash in once again. Next pitch is lifted in the air, and it's going to be caught by the left fielder, McLean. Runners will have to retreat. And so it'll be 2 away. And now here's the first baseman, Anna Butler. Butler's 0 for 2 today. Grounded to short and got caught looking. First pitch from Lewis. Misses outside, 1-0. So here's the 1-0 on the way. And that one misses upstairs again, 2-0. So Butler showing a lot of patience in this at-bat. Anna Butler from Seaford, New York, nearby. Went to Seaford High School. Here's the 2-0. And that one just misses on the outside corner, and now it will be 3-0. If Butler can keep it going, Alana Morse would be next. The 3-0. And that one's in there for a strike. And so it will be 3-1 to the Hofstra first baseman. Pride would love another opportunity to cash in some more right here. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed, took a huge cut at that one. And so Lewis, who this at-bat started out 3-0, has now worked her way back to 3-2. As the runners will be in motion on this next pitch. Here's the 3-2. Runners go as the ball is lifted into the opposing bullpen, and we'll do it again at 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one's lifted in the air to right. Ranging over is Smith into foul ground, makes the grab, and the side is retired. So the Pride get 2 hits, but leave both of them stranding. We've played 4 here at Bill Edwards Stadium with the score Hofstra 3, Monmouth 1 on Flow Sports. Welcome back here from Hempstead. We're again set to play the top of the fifth with the score Hofstra 3 and Monmouth 1. So Carly Ernst is out for another inning of work. She's really settled in nicely after that second. She's retired her last 7. And digging in is the shortstop Scotty. First pitch just misses on the just missed hitting her on the inside, and it will be 1-0. Scotty singled back in the second, stole second, and came around to score on the place RBI single. Next pitch, and that one's in there on the inside corner. It's 1-1. Scotty will be followed by Place and Slape. The 1-1 is rifled foul over on the left side, and now it will be 1-2 to Gianna Scotty. So, once again, Kenny Foreman bringing you all the action here from Hempstead on this beautiful Friday afternoon. 1-2. And that one's going to get through past the diving cancel, a base hit. So that snaps a streak of 7 retired by Carly Ernst.
Now batting, number 14.
And so Scotty's on first. And now it'll be the catcher, Caitlin Place. Place got the scoring started with an RBI single back in the second. And now she comes in as the potential tying run. First pitch is lifted on the ground, and a diving catch is made by Morse. Throw to first, not in time to cannot complete the double play. But what a play from Alana Morse. I wasn't sure if that ball was going to hit the ground first, but she was ready for it and was able to pluck it just before it hit the ground. So flashing the leather, and now there's 1 out. And here's the second baseman, Slate, showing bunt, gets it down, but it goes foul. Slate was called out in the second for leaving the batter's box too early, so 0 for 1. Ernst gets set. Here's the 0-1, showing bunt again. Missed again, and that will be 0-2. After Ernst, it will be the top of the order in Olivia Smith. 1-2. Missed upstairs with a ball, and that will be 2-2. As here's the 1-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3. So make that
Now batting, number 18.
strikeout number 6 for Carly Ernst. And now there's 2 away here in the 5th. First pitch. And that one misses on the outside corner for a ball. 0-1 to Olivia Smith. Smith led off the game with a single in the first, stole second, and then got caught looking in the third. 1-0. And that one misses away, and it will be 2-0. As the 2-0 is fouled away, and that'll be 2-1 to Olivia Smith. If she can keep things going, the center fielder Castaneda will be next. 2-1. And that one's in there on the outside corner for a strike. And that will be 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Missed on the outside corner, and now will be a full count to the Monmouth right fielder. Ernst now over 80 pitches on the day. 3-2. Swung on and fouled away, and we will do it again. So Ernst seems to be working really quickly here in this 5th inning. Here's the 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air to left, and that one will go foul. Olivia Smith, sophomore from Freehold, New Jersey. Next pitch is lifted in the air to left. Back goes Yepes, ranges over, makes the grab, side retired. So a hit and one left for Monmouth. We head to the bottom of the fifth with the score Hofstra 3, Monmouth 1 here on Flow Sports.
Opened its doors over 160 years ago. And back then, it was all about one-on-one banking. In today's world, banking is all about easy and convenient and saving you time for the moments that matter. We get that, but sometimes you need to speak with someone to make it happen. And at Apple Bank, that's what we still do. One-on-one service since the day we first opened.
Welcome to Apple Bank. How can I help you?
Easy, convenient, personal banking. Apple Bank, your neighbor, your bank since 1863.
Hofstra Hello means to me family.
Community of opportunities.
People.
A home away from home.
Tradition. Connections.
Religion.
Friendship.
For 75 years, Hofstra Hillel, the Center for Jewish Life on campus, has been serving the Hofstra community. Thousands of students of all backgrounds have participated in our weekly classes, travel programs, service projects, and holiday celebrations. Especially now, when students need us most, please support Hofstra Hillel. Go to hofstrahillel.org for more information.
Welcome back to Bill Edwards Stadium. We're getting set for the bottom of the fifth here, with Hofstra up 3-1. Wind picking up a bit as Alana Moore steps in. As the first pitch from Olivia Lewis misses upstairs, 1-0. Morse on the day, flied out to right, and then reached on the scoring was a reached on a fielder's choice, but she came around to score on what they say is a Little League home run. There was a sequence of errors that allowed her to come all the way around to score. Here's the 1-0. Missed upstairs, and now it will be 2-0 to the Hofstra shortstop, who made a terrific play in the top half of the inning, made a diving catch to pick that ball off the ground just before it hit the dirt. Here's the 2-0. And that one's hit on the ground to third. Right there is Stern. Throws on to first in time for the out. Terrific play by Gianna Stern. The ball was hit right at her, but made a nice lunging grab at it and threw it to first with plenty of time. And so now one away, and now here's the right fielder, Dalia Palacio. 0 for 2, fly to left, fly to center. First pitch. Swung on and missed, got fooled with the off speed, and it'll be 0-1. One run, 4 hits, 1 error. 3 left on for Monmouth, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. 5 left on for the Pride. We're in the 5th. Next pitch misses upstairs for a ball, and it will be even at 1 to the Hofstra right fielder. So Palacio will be followed by the third baseman, Fitzgerald. The 1-1 coming. And that one's hit on the ground, foul, and it will be 1-2. So again, really beautiful day, nice crowd, nice energy from the Hofstra dugout. 1-2. On the ground, up the middle, a base hit for Dalia Palacio. Lewis tried to make a grab at it, but didn't have the right direction. And so Palacio's on at first with a 1-out single. And now it will be Mackenzie Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald on the day, 2 for 2. She singled in the second and doubled back in the third. Monmouth deploying the corners in. First pitch. And that one misses on the outside, a ball, 1-0 to the Hofstra third baseman. Mackenzie Fitzgerald, a huge piece to this Hofstra team's success, the 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, a ball, and it will be 2-0. Palacio on the season is 8 for 9 in stolen base attempts. The 2-0. And that one's lifted in the air to center. Back goes the center fielder. Castaneda hovers under it, makes the grab, 2 away. So a terrific job by Castaneda to be able to track that one. Had to range back, then range in again and make the grab. So 2 on and 1 out, and that'll be the designated player, Tyler Douglas. Douglas grounded to third, fly to center, 0 for 2, first pitch. Missed outside with a ball, 1-0. If Douglas can keep it going, Zarazio would be next. Next pitch is singled on the left side for a base hit. Rounding third, and on her way home is Palacio. She scores easily, and on its second with an RBI double is Tyler Douglas. The Pride have extended the lead to 4-1. So Tyler Douglas rifled that one down the line. I thought off the bat that Gianna Stern was going to have a play on it, but it went right through her. Went all the way into the gap, or the corner, excuse me, and allowed Palacio to motor on home from first. And so now Douglas is on its second with an RBI double. So 4-1 Pride. And now we're gonna get a pinch hitter here for Gemma D'Orazio. It'll be Olivia Malinowski. Right-handed hitter, hitting just 114, no homers, 7 RBI, 70 at-bats, first pitch. And that one's lifted in the air to right. Ranging over is the right fielder, but it's going to go into the bullpen at a play, 0-1. So Malinowski here with a chance to contribute in what's been an overall struggle for her at the plate this season. The 0-1. And that one's on the ground to second, scooped up by Smith. Throws on the first, Slate, who throws to first in time for the outside, retired. But not before. The Pride get another run on an RBI double from Tyler Douglas. We'll head to the 6th with the score Hofstra 4, Monmouth 1 here on Flow Sports. Welcome back here to Bill Edwards Stadium. We're getting set for the top of the 6th. Kenny Foreman once again bringing you all the action today. With Hofstra up 4-1, Carly Ernst back out for a 6th inning of work, and she'll deal with the 2-3-4 hitters for Monmouth, Castaneda, Cadena, and Bonacci. First pitch, Castaneda showing bunt, pulls it back, swings away, lifts it in the air to left, and Yepes ranges over. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 6th.
Now batting number 11, Jayla Kathena.
And now here's Jayla Cadena. 0 for 2 today, grounded out to short twice. First pitch from Ernst. And that one's dribbled on the ground to short. Morse picks it up, fires to first in time for the out. 2 away. So 2 pitches, 2 out here for Carly Ernst. Doesn't get easier than that. You know, that one was hit relatively slowly. I thought that Cadena might have a chance to beat it out, but Alana Morse read it perfectly and was able to get to the ball in time with enough time to throw on the first for the out. So 2 away, and now here's the first baseman, Bonacci. First pitch. That one misses down low for a ball, 1-0. Bonacci 0 for 2, caught looking twice today. Here's the 1-0. And that one's lifted in the air in foul territory. Ranging over is Butler, makes the grab, side retired. 1, 2, 3, go the Hawks. We'll head to the bottom half of the 6th with the score Hofstra 4, Monmouth 1 here on Flow Sports.
Bring color to life with the very best paint, only at Sherwin-Williams.
QFA's 5-star offense maximizes client returns while the 5-star defense generates additional current income while mitigating risk. To learn more, reach out to co-founder and Hofstra alumni Joe Rinaldi or register on their website at qfainc.com.
Back here from Hofstra, with Hofstra up 4-1 on the Monmouth Hawks as we get set for the bottom half of the 6th. And we're going to get a pinch hitter here for the Pride. As the first pitch is fouled away, 0-1. It'll be the freshman Carmela Gallagher hitting for Nicole Cancel. Gallagher on the year, just 41 at-bats, hitting 122. No homers and RBI. Right-handed hitter. Scheduled to hit after Gallagher is Yepes and Villar. 0-1. And that one's lifted away, and that will go foul. And it will be 0-2. So Olivia Lewis, who's up around the 75 pitch marker, just trying to get through 6. The 0-2. And that one just missed on the inside corner for a ball. 1-0. Not a terrible effort from her today. It was really just that 3rd inning that kind of got to her. Other than that, it's done a nice job of limiting the damage. Hofstra's left 6 on base today. Next pitch is lifted in the air to right, and that one's going to go foul. We'll do it again at 1-2. So Lewis checks in with a dugout for the signal. And here's the 1-2. And that one's fouled away to the left side. And it will be 1-2. So the Pride hoping this is the last time they'll take a turn at bat today. 1-2, dribbled on the ground to third. Picking up it up is Scotty. Throws on a first in time, 1 away. So 1 away, and now it will be the number 9 hitter, the left fielder, Lily Yepes. Yepes on the day 2 for 2 with 2 infield hits. As now, I mean, we've seen Monmouth play the corners in. They look really in this time against Yepes, not wanting that to happen again. This time she runs up and hits it in the air to center. Ranging over is Castaneda, makes the grab, 2 away. So nice job by Monmouth being able to take away that bunt hit this time, forcing Yepes to hit it into the air. And so now there's 2 away, and now will be the center fielder, Chelsea Villar. Villar 1 for 3, singled and scored back in the third. First pitch. And that one's dribbled on the ground to third. It will go just foul out of the diving reach of Stern. She's really been getting her steps in at that hot corner today. As Lewis gets sets again for this next pitch, the 0-1. And that one just misses low and inside, and it will be 1-1. Looking ahead to Monmouth in the top of the 7th, they'll have 5, 6, 7, Stern, McLean, and Scotty. The next pitch just misses, and it will be 2-1 to Chelsea Villar. Monmouth infield playing, middle infield playing pretty deep. Here's the 2-1, and that one's grounded over to the left side, foul, and it will be 2-2. Hofstra would love to take 2 out of 3 from Monmouth, who's still a game to play. Here's the 2-2. And that one misses downstairs for a ball, and it will be a full count to Chelsea Villar. Olivia Lewis has yet to issue a walk today. Here's the 3-2. And that one's lifted in the air to right, and it's going to go out of play for a foul ball. Chelsea Villar hits .242 with 2 out this season. Next pitch is hit in the air to left. Ranging over is McLean. Makes the grab, side, retired. So the Pride go down 1-2-3, and they'll look to finish the job in the top half when we come back. Hofstra 4, Monmouth 1 on Flow Sports. Back here from Bill Edwards Stadium, Carly Ernst trots out for a 7th inning of work, hoping to finish the job here on what's been a nice day for Hofstra softball. Up 4-1, and she'll be tasked with 5, 6, 7, Stern, McLean, Scotty. First up, Gianna Stern. First pitch is lifted foul, and it will be 0-1. Stern, 0 for 2, pop to second and fly to right. The 0-1 is lifted in the air. Who's going to get it? It's in the infield, and a Butler ranges over, makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting number 14, Caitlin, please. Correction, number 13, Kylie McLean.
And now will be the left fielder, Kylie McLean. McLean grounded to the pitcher and struck out swinging. 0 for 2 today. And the first pitch is swung on and fouled. 0-1. Did not miss me by much. So it'll be 0-1 to the Monmouth left fielder. Here's the 0-1. That one just missed her at the knees, and it will be 1-1. Once again, just a fantastic effort from Carly Ernst today, who, the freshman, after an up-and-down start to the season, began to settle down. 1-1. That one's in the dirt, and it will be 2-1. The Pride hoping to advance to 14-12 as the next pitch is lifted in the air to center. Ranging over is Villar, makes the grab, 2 away.
Now batting, number 8, Gianna Scott.
And so now the Monmouth Hawks are down to their final out. It'll be Gianna Scotty hoping to keep things alive for the Hawks. Scotty on the day, 2 for 2. As the first pitch is in there for a strike. Single then scored back in the second. And then singled back in the fifth. She's had half the hits for the Hawks today. Here's the 0-1. And that one's on the ground. No, it's in the air and it's caught. It's caught by Mackenzie Fitzgerald. And that will wrap things up today. Hofstra takes the second game out of the 3-game set, 4-1 from the Monmouth Hawks. What a performance all around, especially from Carly Ernst. She finishes the job going all 7 innings today. 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts, no walks. Lowering her ERA on the season to 3.98. Just an incredible performance. Kept the Pride in the game in this one. Of course, the Pride fell behind 1-0 before scoring 3 in the third after Alana Morris came around to score on a little home run with 2 runners scoring ahead of her after Monmouth made a series of errors. Hofstra also managed to tack on another run back in the fifth after a Tyler Douglas double. So just a really nice performance for the Pride. Taking a look at the final numbers for Olivia Lewis, she goes all 6 innings for Monmouth. 6 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs, 2 of them earned, no walks, 2 strikeouts. So neither team drew a walk today. So as I mentioned, the Pride will improve on to this season to 14-12 in CAA play, 19-26 overall. And Monmouth falls to 11-41 overall, 7-19 in CAA play. We still have another game to be played. That game will be tomorrow, same place, same time. Well, that's going to do it this afternoon. My name is Kenny Foreman. Thank you so much for making me a part of making everyone a part of this Flow Sports team, a part of your Friday afternoon. And we'll see you on the next one. Hofstra 4.